One of the main reasons we came out here was because of this security footage of the lights blinking and this figure walking and pacing back and forth.
Yeah.
And we actually, when we got up there to that camera, there was a cobweb on it. So they're forming, I think, in a little groove around it. So we're not worried about that. Nothing paranormal with the figure.
Sure.
But as far as the lights going crazy in that footage, we brought an electrician in, he checked it out.
So Marty, could a power draw cause what we just saw in this footage?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It happens time and time again in the paranormal realms that you'll have a device with a battery in it, and that device is on, and all of a sudden the power will drain from that device. To continue this theme, we had a situation where these guys are in the auditorium.
Yeah, basically we were starting a session and there's these row of lights on the top of the auditorium and they all just went out and dimmed within like 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So we proceeded to go into the front room where the control panel is with the lighting board and everything. Tried moving everything, trying to restart them, hit all the buttons. Couldn't figure it out.
What I thought was interesting that usually when, you know, a light goes out, it just goes out. But these actually dim.
We actually have the footage of it.
So, yeah, get up there, unless you want to go up there and try to create it, and I'll watch, but...
Yeah, here she goes.
Well, I'm a lady.
There you go.
So watch, there it goes.
Oh, yeah. So do you think that it pulls this energy, which gives it more power to
We feel that's
make a
what I was
noise,
doing
you know?
that night.
We kind of noticed in our own investigation this happening a lot. We had flashlights, fully on, ready to go, turn off, and then turn back on. Video cameras turning off, not being able to stay on, again, with full battery. It doesn't make any sense. We started to say, you know, let's test this out. So we got this device called a Tesla speaker. You plug it in, and what it's doing is it's pumping out a lot of energy into the air. And then we put 5 different flashlights out, just trying to put an energy source for this entity to work with. And we had a voice recorder, and we put that down there too. We're asking for names, we're trying to see if anything can happen. And then we realized, like, none of the lights are turning off, nothing. We're like, what's going on? And then our investigator, Brandon, realized that the voice recorder had drained. What the heck? So while this was happening, we caught some voices. I'll play them for you.
Okay.
Piece of crap. See this area? We'll isolate it. You can listen on headphones.
That was pretty clear. I thought it was you saying something.
He wasn't even there.
Gosh. That's amazing.
Strange, right? How it says
Goosebumps up my spine.
clearly a voice. That we wanted to show it to you for how strong it was rather than for what it was saying. I hear something negative like no or don't. Or...
Yeah, yeah.
Then we got this one. See how close that was to the microphone? Here, I'll let you listen on the headphones, okay? Go ahead.
Something with a go.
Yeah, it's maddening. We listened to that so many times.
I don't know. The end sounds like go, but I don't know at the beginning, time to go.
I think it says we have a cool principle. So with all of this being said, let's look at what's really here. Nobody was harmed. Nobody was attacked. In fact, 2 of our investigators had some pretty amazing experiences here.
Okay.
So our investigator, Mustafa, was in the gym with Brandon. He got to the point where he was on one side of the bleachers and Brandon was on the other, and he felt like something was sitting near. It's right above me. Like, could feel it. And then he felt like somebody was holding his face, not in a bad way, just like a grandma would, you know?
Yeah.
And then he felt like the sensation wrapped around him, like somebody was hugging him. And he said that was nice.
Yeah.
Now, our investigator, Rochelle, she went in the gym, had the same exact experience, except the hug was from behind. She even felt on the face, and then the hug came from behind.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's crazy. The only experiences we had were people reaching out to us, or quite honestly, giving people hugs. Like, I can't imagine it being more positive than that.
Very positive experience, this whole building.
Right.
You know, even though a place may have activity, God, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I really feel like your school spirit is quite literally alive and well in here.
Yeah.
You know, I think you might literally have some school spirit here, and it couldn't be in better hands. You've got the right mentality, and if you ever need anything, you can always get in touch with us. We'd love to come back.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa.
You guys are great.
Very much.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
coming.
Nice
meeting you.
Appreciate it.
It's nice
Thank
meeting you.
Very
Thanks for
nice
being
meeting
here.
you.